late night stream. And what we playing? Oh yeah, I haven't played this on a stream. It's the first time I'm doing on the stream. This is the first time I'm doing gameplay on this game. But I've been wanting to. Let's get it. The Sims 4. Let's go. I'm about to show y'all. Basically, my Sims 4 board. Hope everybody doing good tonight with this late night stream. Everybody on TikTok, everybody on Twitch, everybody on YouTube. If you haven't did so, subscribe to my YouTube. For cartoons, I am Cruel Humor. For games, I am Cruel Gaming. And my Twitch, I am Cruel Games. Let's go. So basically, we gonna be looking at my Sims 4 board. Now, I like the RP a lot, like solo RP, because if you ain't have imagination when you were growing up, you know, especially as a kid, like, that's kind of lost. I feel sorry for you, but I had an imagination. And I like the RP a lot. You know, role play, have a story. So my Sims boards always got a story involved into it. I don't like to make up the scenarios that they I know they have pre-built scenarios you can if you know you don't have that imagination, but I like to create them myself. So we gonna be going through basically my Sims 4 board. So want everybody to meet my main character. This is Saki. Saki Uchiha. She is a vampire. She has lived a long time. A long time. She is a very old vampire, so she has lived in ancient times. Like, I wouldn't say too ancient. Let's say probably like, because how I do the Sim days is basically in years. To me, I think that's how they translate it. So she is basically 930 years old. So if we doing that math, which I'm not a mathematician. Okay, 900 years. It's like some pre-thousand, like thousand something, you know, but pretty old. And as her name implies, she is from the Japanese region in The Sims. Forgot the name, Kiyomatsu Point. And the story is basically her backstory is that her family lived up in the mountains, because there's a property in the Japanese portion of The Sims that it's on top of the mountain and it's kind of secluded. So I was like, okay, let's base her family origin there. That her family, since they're vampires, they was kind of persecuted. So to evade the persecution, they went up into the mountains and, you know, lived their life there. And as she grew up, you know, she was basically grew up sheltered, away from society and stuff like that. And as she came in as herself, she gained to, you know, hone her powers in as a vampire and try to live amongst the humans to, you know, show some enjoyment, because she got bored as a vampire, because you basically living your life secluded, you kind of bored. So she started learning the society, learning ways. Especially, I have her basically, majority of the time she wearing a kimono for traditional wear. Just for her backstory of that, she likes that traditional side. She more the traditional, um, kind of out. I wouldn't say. How should I describe it? Like, she's very conservative, traditional. So she believes in the family structure more more or less. Although she doesn't believe in that as relationship translation. Um, but as she tries to venture out into, learning the world, she wants to, you know, build her family, because it was just her parents, which I had them kind of die off. Haven't really came up with a way how they died. In my mind, they just died. Probably from getting hunted down by somebody. We'll just go with that. But she was basically alone, so she wanted to build her family again. So we get to her family. And y'all probably like, dang, how she look? I did not create this character. I got this character off the gallery, but I made some tweaks to it. So I cannot create it. I forgot the artist. Can probably pull it up, but anybody should know. If you see it in the gallery, you've probably seen her, but I did some tweaks to her just to fit my storyline. So let's see. Let's change her outfit so we can see how she look. All right, there she go. This is Saki Uchiha. She's of darker complexion because in the region, since she especially since she vampire, she, her family migrated to that region, so she's not, she's a little mixed in, but she has a darker complexion. So if we look at her, traditional kimono, traditional sandals, and got a conservative hairstyle. This is basically her everyday attire, how she look. Now we're gonna go to let's see. There we go. Let's go to her genealogy. All right. And this is gonna be a little kind of long explanation of her genealogy. Saki has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 children. All right. By multiple people. She is married. Now, her first children, let me try to remember this right. Her first child was Fumiko. Fumiko's father is Caleb Bator. Caleb, he died when I was, when Saki was dating Caleb. They was cool. They was friends. They known each other for quite a while. This is how I'm doing the story. They known each other for quite a while, and they started liking each other. And she confided in him that, hey, and she don't like him that way because she likes that way. So she confided in him that she was dating a girl, and she wanted to have a child because science at the time was not available. Now it is. But science, having the science baby and doing that was not available at the time. So the technology wasn't, available. So she wanted to have a surrogate, and she trusted Caleb, and she wanted to have have a baby. So she had Fumiko. Then science was available. So science became available, and then she had her wife at the time was Fiona Uchiha. Yeah, I used. Let me stop the story right now. I used Uchiha because one, Naruto, but I just wanted to use something like a kind of a traditional but non-traditional, Japanese last name to fit the story. Just to fit the storyline. But Fumiko, not Fumiko, but Fiona was Saki's wife at the time. They had some babies with science, using their genetics to create 3 children. 2 sons and a daughter. The first was Aiko Uchiha. Then came Itachi. I know, right? Had to name one of them Itachi. But it don't stop there. We gonna get later on into the names. The names, it get a little, get a little creative with it. just to fit the story. But Itachi, and then we had Shisui. Now, Shisui is for better words, Shisui grew up different. And when I mean different, how Shisui, personally, how they age up, I let they looks and how they genetics fit. I don't change them. How they age up, if they look how they look, I make it look. It is what it is. Shisui had feminine characteristics always, and had feminine characteristic traits, even though that he was a boy. And he came out looking very that. So Shisui decided to transition into life as a woman, which Shisui changed into Inari, which Inari is now the daughter of Saki and Fiona. So Aiko, Inari, and Itachi are all by Fiona and Saki. Okay. Now, we get into the other 3. So then we have, let's see, let's go. Okay. Then Fiona died. So Saki decided to remarry, and she got remarried since her daughter, Inari, was in a new lifestyle. Saki embraced that lifestyle. She was in a part of the community as well. So she started embracing it, hanging out more with Inari. And when she hung out with Inari, she found Yuki. Yuki was a man, but Yuki lives their life as a woman. So Yuki and Saki get to know each other. They get to know each other really well, to where they marry. So, and as Yuki is still have, the reproductive organs as a male, can have natural children with Saki. Although she lives a life as a woman, still can have children. So they have 3 children: Tamaki, Kurumi, and Takaki. Takaki, or Takaki. Takaki and Tamaki are twins. They was born at the same time. Kurumi came later. They didn't last because Saki had to move away for a job. She got a new job. She used to be a actress, and she had got a new job offering from an old friend of hers. This old friend was Death himself, the Grim Reaper. This friend offered her a job. Although she has, all these powers to keep her immortal, all these abilities to keep her from dying, Grim saw that as an ability to transcend life itself. So he entrusted her with the same task that he has. So, as she moves away, they drift apart. Yuki is in Kiyomatsu Point, while Saki is off at work with the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper and her, since they've been long, know each other for a while, because Saki is very old, and the Grim Reaper, comes to you when when your time. But when her time never came, they got, hey, you pretty all right. So they got to know each other very well, to the point that they have children. They see each other on the side, on the workplace, and she become pregnant. Yuki found out and immediately, was like, okay, trying to accept it, but Saki did not want to tie herself to that guilt, so they amicably split. Saki gave her the estate, which they have. I'll show their estate. Beautiful estate, beautiful. She left her the estate and majority of a good chunk of the fortune that she had. Split amicably. But, she wanted... Grim can't be into a relationship like that. So she basically just, knows that it ain't gonna be like that. So she has these 2 children, Madara and Jiraiya. I'm telling you, these names, I love these names. So Jiraiya and Madara, they're the childs of the Grim Reaper. So she knows that this ain't gonna be a forever relationship. This is just, a fling. It is what it is. We had children. We work together. We living forever. We are mortal. It is what it is. We don't have no emotions to it. She's basically losing her emotions through all this time. And this becomes like her arc of, being saved from these emotionless, because she just keep getting into these relationships and just don't care. But an old friend from where it very first started, Fumiko's aunt, comes to, comes to Saki. We were like, hey, let's go chill. We haven't, talked in a while. Let's go chill. And they talk. And they're like, hey, you was, cool with my brother. And I know y'all wasn't really like that. And you was together for, just to have children. But I really like you. And I want to, see if we can make something, out of this. If I can, change your mind. Saki like, nah, I've been in so many relationships. I got children everywhere. And she like, you know what? I don't care about that. I know your past. We have been alive so long. I know you. I want to spend my eternity with you. Like, really? Like, really? Okay. Then they get married. And through science, they have 3 children. Temari, Obito, and Kenji. All of the children are vampires. Except Tamaki. I mean, not Tamaki, but except Kurumi. Kurumi is not a vampire. Kurumi is actually adopted through Yuki and Saki, if I remember correctly. Kurumi is actually adopted, so she didn't get she wasn't born as a vampire, so she had a choice, and she chose to be a spellcaster, to basically be her mother's plug. See, her mother needs stones and stuff to come up with some concoctions. Basically, she needs these stones, and she needs like all these ingredients that only can get in the spellcasters realms for a good price without having to go everywhere. Some of these gems and stuff, you gotta go all and dig everywhere, when you could just go to the spellcasters realm and just buy. So she just waited for that, waited till her child, hey, get good and give me the, she basically her plug. So she cool with that. She cool with her being, just right there. But everybody else is a vampire. Everybody else is a vampire. The star, there is a couple that live with me. Obito, Madara, Jiraiya, Temari, and Kenji. I believe I'm training a trait 2 to basically become my heirs. I forgot who was I training to become my heir. I believe one was Obito. One was definitely Obito. And I think it was Aiko. Also, Saki has grandchildren as well. One, Aiko is married to Lewis, which they have Hinata. That's basically Saki's granddaughter is Hinata. All right. Here we go. Inari is married to Leontine, which basically their daughter is Kagome. All right. It don't stop there. Okay. Do he have a... No. Kurumi don't have a child. Okay. I think that was the only. No, Fumiko has two. She is married to Sephiroth. I didn't make up his name, but her child is Konohamaru and Megumi. I love these names. So these are all the Uchiha clan, and I'm trying to build it as big as possible. See, I'm just at my grandchildren. I'm trying to get to the great grandchildren, ancestry, trying to make the whole basic of majority of the world part of the clan. See, Saki's plan is to basically have her clan take over the vampire world. She wants to be the top vampire. She already challenged Claudius for the top vampire spot. Put them hands on. Any vampire she come across, she put hands on. Is on site. She is on site with every vampire. She don't get along with no other vampires. It's on site. If you ain't part of the clan, you on site. She is on site with you. She will hurt you. She will put them hands on you, and she will get you. She may even throw the vampire slayer juice on you. You never know. You never know with her. She don't like other vampires. Now, this is the estate that she lives in currently. This is in Ravenwood. We all know this Ravenwood manor. Did a couple of modifications just to fit my needs of it. That's pretty generic. It's top shore. It's for the butler. Butler stay up here. The butler's quarter, get it, get their own bathroom and stuff like that. And top floor. This Jiraiya's room. Pretty basic. This is Obito's room. Basic as well. Lilith's, sleep right there. And I think Saki sleeps right here. Lilith's, Saki sleeps right here, and sometimes Saki sleeps right there. Everybody else, there's a whole basement down here. Whole basement. All right. Basement down here. This is Kenji's room. Basement with a kitchen. This is Madara's room. And who room this is? Tamari. This is Tamari's room. All right. And also down here has a, pretty lavish, entertainment area. Bro, you stink. You need to take a shower. You need to take a shower. No. We gonna stop the tour right quick. This boy needs to take a shower. He stink. Get in the shower. But we got a basketball court down here too. Training area. She gotta stay fit. Look at it. That vampire speed. Saki gets, Saki work out too. That's why, she'll go down here, be training sometimes. Saki is very, well-rounded. She's very, very well-rounded. She's very well-spoken. Since she's lived a long time, she has so much knowledge. She knows everything. Now you're like, what are those rings? She's immortal. She's like double immortal. Triple. Actually, she is triple immortal. First off, she's immortal from being a vampire. Then she has the immortal trait. So she just immortal. And then also, Where? Oh yeah.
Frona
Bruh.
Snoshi.
What is that?
Basie, Wombo, Yanuvo.
Look,
Shaga,
she has so much.
Kelfergo.
You get lost.
Triple.
Jessene Lanaga. Girabu Bosch.
Okay.
Apala Chaba Krezo. Pardue
I don't
Skipna.
know if I am seeing it and I'm just keep
Rona,
passing by.
Rona.
But she has a third.
Grisha.
Basically, is the Grim Reaper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Grim right hand. There you go.
Grima.
Basically, immortal.
Moom for Moy
Have-
Gromp.
Immortality to death. If she ever dies, guess what? Grim gonna personally come back, be like, hey, cuz, get up. She can't be burnt. One, she has immunity to sunlight. She can't die from fire, cause one, she has the naturalist trait.
Zebna. Chupa
Can probably die from electricity, you know, cause they added these wheels. Can die from that. Cause they will lower your, even if you got a high handiness skill, if you have that, they get the death thing, the call of death, anything can happen. It just happened. It don't even matter. That's what you added for this game. You know what I mean? When you added this DLC, that's what you added. Death. But she basically immortal. She can't die. She's very hard to die. Everybody else kind of weak, but she is a goat.
Jump. Zebna. Chupa Yumbo.
Sensibi Kinniku.
Now, I will show y'all. Let's go to the family estate. Basically, this is where we just gonna go. This is where it all started. This is the family estate that she gave up to Yuki to live in, and basically, you know, oh, you know what? Let me go back. Let me do it this way. I gotta be in character. We RP. We can't just go. We gotta go there. We gotta travel. there. We can't just go there. We can't switch. We are Saki. Hug him a little jit. All right, 7 p.m. Let's go here. Travel. And I'm gonna go by myself. Lila, get your funky self in the bath. You don't think I see that green? Yeah. Bruh, I got all them bathrooms, but nobody want to use it. That's something. All right. Mount Corby. There we go. Let's go home. This is the Uchiha estate. The family estate. I got the base model off the gallery. I don't know the artist. Like I just be downloading off the art, download off the gallery. If y'all see the art, you know, if y'all seeing it off the gallery, this is basically, you know, the base model. This front part is the base. If you seen it on the model, the gallery, shout out to the artist that first made it. I added some stuff to it, but hold up. Go in. Yeah, I'ma just go in, cause it's my house. I can come back if I want to. I just wanted to, you know, live somewhere different, because the snow was kind of, you know, it snows 24/7. It's always snowy up here. So if you ever, you know, want a big property that's snowy all the time, this property is for you. It don't never stop snowing. It's always covered in snow. That's why I moved, because I was like, oh, I want something different. But let's go into the main house. This is the main house. The main house has a gaming area, computer area, where people can, you know, computer game. Heaters, because it's cold. Got heater and central heating in this thing. Like heaters in almost every room. Traditional, you know, bath, you know, wash up, shower. Got the laundry room. This is the butler's room. This is the greenhouse. Got money tree. A splice plant. I don't know what is on that splice plant. I just did something. But little sitting area. This is the quarters of the kitchen. Basically a chef's kitchen. Sitting area. What would you call this? It's like a sitting area, family room. Cause this would be the living room, like a living room. This would be the family room, like informal dining area, formal dining area, formal dining room. A bathroom with a bath. A fully stocked gym with a fireplace. Outside, if we go outside, you know, go outside, we have a ice rink. And this is also a eco lot. So it has wind turbines everywhere, and solar panels. So, and it's on a natural well, if I'm not mistaken, and geothermal lot. So no bills. Actually generate money. Even with all this. And we go to the bathhouse. We have a bigger bath. Although we have a, you know, bathrooms and stuff, we have a bathhouse where you get in, you know, wash your tail first, you know, wash up, then you get in here. You know, you gotta wash before you soak. Wash before you soak, or you're gonna dirty up this. You're gonna dirty it up, it's gonna get all green. Got a swing for the children, you know, especially when they was little. That is the main house. This is the head of the house. So this is where Saki used to be. Like, this is where Saki and, you know, her spouse at the time would be. Because this is the head of the, head where, we have the important person, stay in the master house. So we even got, family portraits. Saki, Fiona. This is actually, boy, this is Itachi when he was younger. This is Fumiko and Aiko and Inari. I had them all because they was the first ones to be here. And this was the Master house. Itachi used to sleep here. Probably do still sleep here. This was, their room, Saki and their spouse, whoever it was at the time. And let's go over to the secondary house where the children be. This is basically the children's house, where they have their rooms and stuff together. And up here is the movie theater. You know, they spend a lot of time in that movie theater. These children, I mean, really, all they have to do is just go up there. It's in their house. But this is secondary house, because this is the full Uchiha estate. It's not that bad. I like it. But it was just cold all the time. Like, it always, and then it be blizzards and stuff. You can't go outside when it's a blizzard because you'll be walking slow. If you stay outside too long, you can freeze to death. Well, not her, because she got ice proof. But it just cold all the time. So I just wanted to move. I might move back, move back to the old, Mount Kohlrabi. I'm probably pronouncing that way wrong, but it is what it is. See, we never got rain over there. It was just snow. So, Saki just wanted to see something different. Tamari, what's up? We talk to Tamari. I try to keep a good relationship with all my children, but it's 12 of them. It's 12. I don't know how Nick Cannon do it. It's hard. It is hard, bro. All these children, bro. I gotta call them over if they want to. Some of them, they had their own life.
Finalibo. Lamina Galpa. Vivitel.
So I kind of just focus on the ones that be like in my vicinity. I mean, I got the trait beloved. So
Zibi Jalurba Rinka Yakalo. Nurchel.
If you have beloved, yeah, there you go. The relationship never decays. So my relationships, Obito, I need to get that better. Jirai, Tamari, that's my girl. Right, let's see, family. Madara, don't have that. Inari, my girl. Lila, you know it. Need to get better with Kenji. Need to get better with Karumi. Aiko, need to get better. Need to get better. Was good, then it start drifting.
Please knock.
Cause
Sarps.
I forgot something. She started just wigging out on me. For some reason, I don't know if it was just being a teenager. I really don't know if it was just being a teenager, but she just started wigging out on me for some reason. But we know we gotta get that relationship back. Fumiko, locked in. Tamaki, we okay. We okay. Itachi, we locked in. Takaki, Takiki, my bad. We locked in. My grandchildren. I don't see them. I need to see them. I really need to see them. I need to talk to these jits. Oh, I need to talk to them. But tomorrow, you my girl. Thank you, Lila. Thank you. Now, do I got to work? Oh, my job is a Reaper. If I didn't say, I'm basically the Grim Reaper's right hand. Since I'm immortal, I felt that it was like the best job for me at the time. I was a famous actress, but when duty calls for immortality, and if you have that, duty, see people after they, to the afterlife. when you can't even see it yourself. You know, that is your duty. That's what Saki believes. That's what she was here. To use her power. To see people off to what she cannot achieve. Like, she just graceful. She's just very graceful. Why is she mopping a puddle outside, bruh? No, that's counterintuitive. Go inside. I hope I did not just teleport inside it. Nope. I got 2 days until work. It's time to mend some things. I need to mend some relationships. I was just talking about that. I do need to mend relationships. You know what? We should. Oh. Since Saki is, yeah, she still is famous, but she keeps that she a reaper on the down low, because you know she lived a lifestyle in the limelight. You know, got bukus of money, rich. What you doing here? You lucky. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky when you my family. I don't tolerate no vampire around here. Make sure. Hold up. Before you leave, I need to check you. Okay. You clean. You can stay. Oh, my thirst's pretty good. You know what? Ain't it gonna need to attack y'all. See, Saki is, you know, since she lives so long, she has no need for social, you know, aspect. She don't really care too much for it, so it don't decay. This is neither good nor bad, because guess what? She lived long enough to have friends die and move on. She had friends that live forever, but turn into enemies. So, you know, it is what it is with her. It don't decay. It don't go up. It stays the same. She always clean. Since she is a high vampire, she is to reach the need of no more showering. She don't need to. She'll do it just to do it if she just want to, you know, be squeaky. But she don't need to. She has no need for fun. It don't decay. Don't do nothing. Only thing she needs is thirst and replenish her energy. She lives off vampiric energy. Dang. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, she is loved. She is loved. Her movies was everywhere in the sim world. They know about her. They know. One thing, I think she even got a star too. She got a star on the Walk of Fame. She left all of that to fulfill her duty to the Grim Reaper. But she's still a traditionalist. Even though she moved out from her home country moved out to Ravenwood with, her new family. She still, her home is in Mount Kohlrabi.
Uh-huh.
Xanahoy.
Venta.
Oh,
What you-
Chiplet.
What you getting mad for?
Stulane. Turinga. Nyula.
Don't get mad at Lilith. She ain't do nothing. She's trying to smooth your
Menzel.
icy heart
Rogava. Oh.
with
Good boy.
laughter.
No, Flamon.
Bruh, do they not give up?
Flim. Stulane.
Oh, did I bite her? I think I bit her. Yeah, I bit you. I bit you. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you becoming my minion. Yeah, oh yeah. I have many minions in the world too. People I've turned into vampires, and they basically my minions. They
Lipid Polypha.
I kind of sun them.
Gribix.
And I kind of make them do whatever they, I want them to do.
Ospa.
They come over here,
Hippowa.
they do something. They clean, they do something. If you want to be that, if I feel like I choose you, you become a vampire. I will make you a vampire if I want you to be one. Anybody that messes with my children, if my children, come, especially like my little jits right here, if they go to high school and, they start wanting, liking
Yes.
somebody, I've done this in the past. Hold up. Tamari had a knock. Tamari, where you at? You down here? Where's Tamari at? Get, what creepy dog? Oh. You just spooked out because of my, oh, this is just a creepy house. Oh, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? Why is she scared? Oh, they just creeped out because it's a creepy house. It's okay, children. It's an old house. It's gonna be creepy. It's not that bad. Go inside. Gosh. You're just standing outside. You know what? Let's not follow Saki right now. She doing a lot. Oh, okay. Legit. Sleep. Madara, what are you doing? About to play the game? Oh, he getting on the computer. Tamari sleep. Girl. Get in the bed. Just get in the bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Dude. Like that. Like G-Wine song. 3 o'clock in the morning. She walk into my room. My butler name is Delphina. I keep getting new butlers because I live so long, they die. So I just be having to rename, remember a new name for my. I think I've had about like 4 butlers so far. Lilith, you just gonna work out? Oh, okay. You need to drink.
Oh.
Drink some. Okay. Let's see. Let's go somewhere. Where we gonna go? We going to the town square? Cemetery. I love playing The Sims. I've always loved playing The Sims. I remember the first Sims game I played. What was it? Sims 2 Busting Out? Because I tried playing the Sims. My cousin had it on PC, but I could never get it to work right on my PC. But when I played Sims Busting Out, I was like, oh my goodness. What's up? Then I had the herbs. Then my mom and my dad, they got me Sims 2 for Christmas. I was so happy. They got me that for PS2. Oh, bro, it was on after that. It was on. I played that all the time. I think Sims 2 was probably one of my favorite Sims because, especially on console, you can control, like, fully, like, you wasn't controlling with a mouse and click, like, point and click. You literally, you can walk with the controller, like, and control their movements. That was something that I never seen in a Sims game. That was the only time they implemented that was in Sims 2. And the console variants. I don't even think it did it on the PC version of Sims 2. That you can actually fully control the character.
Merkel Zira? Watanabe. Pifatau Befong.
Oh, you from the hood.
Yanafe Watini.
Cassandra Goff?
Oh, Neeb. Enzanu Craney. Maya Flu. Saquinario.
And who are you?
Alabar.
You morning, bro. Oh, bro, you wanna be besties? Bruh. Hold on. I'm also a medium. So if I need to, I can exercise and talk to these ghosts. Be like, hey, I feel you. I hear you. I am with you.
Sarpava Polkum. Yisharao Sangula Vitessa. Snurb.
Let me go home. I just be flying places because Saki is just so, if it ain't about work, she basically just living life as it is. She do what she want. She go where she need to be. Lilith don't mind. She don't mind if she, Saki is a free spirit. Since she has lived so long, she is a very free spirit. She don't have too much emotion because she'll just do whatever she feel like. She don't really tie herself down too much. And Lilith, she understands that. What? Oh, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Where? Oh. Bruh. It's over for you. Who getting it? Who getting it? Uh-uh. Who is getting it? Come here. No. Yep, you getting it, bruh. It's early enough. It's early enough. We in the shade. Yep, full power. Yep. I took it off because I was like, you know what? I still like to drink blood.
Oh,
You know, I buy my family blood packs, but you know, Saki, she likes it straight from the tap. You know, that's just something of her. She appreciates. She's appreciative of that plasma. She likes it straight from the tap. Oh, I get a vampiric boost from being in the cemetery? Oh, I did not know that. All right, you can go home, Saki. You got your blood. Lilith, what are you doing? You just sitting there chilling, ain't you? Looking at what? Oh, you looking at the black and white? This is a horror movie?
Oh.
Oh, bro, this is a horror movie. Bro, what the heck is going on with that? Oh, Lilith gotta go to work. Oh, Lilith? Everybody knows she a vampire, but her job is a mortician. Yeah. Weird job, right? But perfect job for a vampire. Especially, you know, since they deal with the caskets and stuff. They deal with that. So she's a mortician. Saki is a reaper. Everybody else, I think. Let me see. What's Saki's children? Genealogy. Hiromi is a paranormal investigator. Itachi ain't got no job. He a Tommy. He basically like Tommy. No, he ain't got no job. But he got a job. He got money. Inari. Water person. You know, she's basically she trying to get into bodybuilding. That's her whole deal. She really loves athletics, so she trying to get into bodybuilding, so she got to start somewhere. Fumiko, she was a very smart girl in school, but she went down the wrong, you know, a different path in life. You know, she's still my daughter. But here's the thing I didn't tell you about Saki. And also something about Yuki. If we go to, where is Yuki's? All right. Yuki, the boss. All right. Yuki took over Saki's whole organization. Saki built an organization before she became famous. She built an organization on crime. And not just any crime, digital crime. That's why she always very focused. She has a very focused movement because it's always in there. So she is always computer generated. So her past job was hacking. She was the Oracle, but in for better words. She was like Keanu Reeves, but the bad Keanu Reeves. She would take your money from the comfort of her home. Yuki took that over because Saki stepped away. When Saki stepped away, when she divorced, she stepped away from the business because she had to do her duty to the Grim Reaper. She stepped away from all that, and she was famous at the time, went back to being in the family business and took over. Her and Yuki was running it, left it to fill her duty. Her daughter Fumiko is coming up in the ranks too because one, she's the oldest and she saw her mother as the boss. So she know that lifestyle. So she wanted to get into that lifestyle. So she got to go through Yuki, who is basically her boss, and it is entire, over the entire organization. It's kind of like the Yakuza, but over the entire organization, because Yuki don't play. Yuki don't play. But Fumiko don't play neither. She got to prove herself. That's the secret behind this clan. The Uchiha clan is secretly a Yakuza clan in this Sim story. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's how I was setting up. Because I got to remember, because this has been like a long story I've been, generating. Trying to create these characters, they backstories and stuff. As you see, it's a bunch of characters and a bunch of intricate things going on at once to try to create this intricate, plot twisty type of story to play out. But this is only, you think this is a lot. This is only getting started because I'm trying to have, like I said, trying to have an ancestry that builds onto this. I only got grandchildren. I only got a couple grandchildren. Trying to have grandchildren, great-grandchildren to become an ancestor. And I want them to, some of them to be part of the, family business. Because that family business will be mostly the Uchihas. And we'll run that really in it. Not just be in charge of it, but have everybody that's a part of it gang, part of the crew. But that's just, that's just how I play Sims. I play it like RP style. I role play, I make a story, I make a long, intricate story. It could be, long thought out. I probably may, sometimes I can get, bored of the story and just want to do a whole nother one, but I'll keep it because this is probably my second or third one. But this is the longest, I'll say the most detailed one I've had. Cause the other ones I've had messed up somewhere to where it was just like kind of thrown off. But this the one I kind of stuck to the story elements of it, of building it. But, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna end it. We gonna come back, later on. Probably, it is Saturday, so we gonna come back later on. Probably play some DVD. If y'all like this, this style of game, see my role player style of Sims. I would love to play Sims more. You know, I could stream, you know, show, you know, some builds of how I build stuff, or because I build worlds. I just don't be having the time. I have built a full sim world, and it took a long time. That's why mostly the time now I just download off the gallery. If I see something fire, I'll download it, make some tweaks here and there, and call it a day. Cause building takes some time. But if you like to see that, let me know. I hope y'all like this stream. You know, hope y'all look at my YouTube, my cartoons, I Am Crew Humor, my gameplay, I Am Crew Gaming. And on Twitch, I Am Crew Games. Tune in next time. Y'all be good. Hope y'all enjoyed.